before we start, you know what to do with those. Hope to see you soon. Enjoy the show. First, I'd like to take a moment to speak somewhat seriously. If you, Corvid, or anyone else that might be joining the chat or seeing this in a VOD later, are unaware, last week it was announced officially that the man himself, Akira Toriyama, has passed and left us from this world. Truly, it is a moment where the world is a much worse off place without someone like him in it. Whether it was Dragon Ball, as is today's theme, or one of his many other works that he in some way either took part in or had influenced in some way or another, whether it be actively on his part or simply by virtue of the fact that he existed. He was, and always will be a name that is known practically worldwide by everyone in some form or another, whether they are aware of it or not. And yeah, Dragon Quest is another game that he had influenced. He was the artist for that game. And it shows. It shows in every single visual that series has ever presented. Dragon Ball, Dragon Quest, Chrono Trigger. Those are the big three that I know offhand. But, point is, I wanted to do something to honor the man who in some way or another has influenced us all, myself included. But schedule was full for me last week, and I wasn't sure what exactly to do. I thought maybe do a session of Fighter Z. It's a popular game, everyone knows it, but then I remembered there is also technically a survival horror type game that is Dragon Ball themed. That is Dragon Ball The Breakers. For anyone that might be unaware, this game is very much an asymmetrical survival horror type game in the vein of Dead by Daylight. Yeah. So it works very similar to how Dead by Daylight does. The big difference being the killers are known villains throughout the Dragon Ball canon who are appearing in these really fucked up time mishmash areas where a bunch of hapless would-be people, some of them also known characters to the Dragon Ball canon, or even just characters that are unique to the game, and I do mean unique in every possible sense, who are trying to, in some way, shape, or form... Excuse me, I had a little coffee before I started. That was coming back up on me. But in some way, shape, or form, they are trying to either escape aforementioned villain, i.e., killer, i.e., the Raider, as the game calls them, or thwart them directly. It's a very interesting process, and I thought it appropriate for a Tuesday Terrifier. So, without further ado, let us proceed and begin the process of launching this more or less under the radar title. Oh, don't mind that. Everything just glitched out on me for a second. VR chat was being a little weird there, but we're fine. We're good. So let's go ahead and do the thing. Onward. So this is our little hub area that we got here. And of course, as has been a thing for Dragon Ball games as of late, you get your own little custom character. This is mine right here. I hopped on last night to play a few rounds just to get a feel for the game again, because it had been a while since the last time I touched this one. And I decided to grab a few new items, pretty my character up a bit. And apparently I have some mail. Uh-huh. Oh, neat. That's something I can play with later. And it finally gave me my reward for the episodes. So, as I was explaining earlier, for those of you that have just arrived, this game is similar to Dead by Daylight in the way it works. It is an asymmetrical team game, just the way DBD is. And it also has the whole formula of a group of survivors are trying to escape the clutches of one of the various notable villains from the Dragon Ball canon. Pull up my thing here. So for this, the characters are called Raiders. And I have a Black and Zamasu selected for my Raiders. They're behind me right now on the screen. But the selection of Raiders that I got is, of course, Zamasu and Black. And we can see all the Raiders have their own progression levels as well. So for this, it starts with Zamasu, then it flips over to Black, and then you get Black as a Super Saiyan, and Zamasu and Black fused into a god. And they have kind of an interesting game mechanic that I wanted to mess around with last night, and I did. It was interesting. And then, of course, you got Cell, who starts as their larva. Then the walking horror show that I have always loved and wished there was more of in the show proper. Second form, Perfect Cell. And then, of course, you can't have Dragon Ball without Frieza being present as one of the characters. It's basically a requirement at this point. You know, first form, second form, third form, fourth form. That's Frieza there. And then the fourth one that I have as an option right now. So there's also these guys that I haven't unlocked, but I might later. But we got also, where the hell? What is it? Why? Stop it. Okay. But we also have Spopovich. That's right. You all remember this guy, don't you? He was totally a big deal in Dragon Ball. No, I'm kidding. This is actually Majin Buu, and it just starts with Spopovich as the quote-unquote first form. Then you get Buu proper. Then it goes to Super and the child form. And yes, shaved Nappa. That's totally what it was. And then the other options that I haven't unlocked yet, you got Broly, Captain Ginyu and the Ginyu Force, and Vegeta. Which, starts with Cybermen, then you get Nappa, then you get Vegeta proper, and Vegeta as a great ape. But no, those are the Raider characters. And then you also get, oh wait, that's the custom character. I meant to go here. So you also get options for building your custom character, who also gets little transformations of their own that's based off of the various canon characters from the game. And you get access to other skills that certain forms give. You know, I got Videl, Goku, and Vegeta for my forms here. Which is, for the most part, unimportant. But I got a skill from Vegeta that is kind of useful to me. Increases the range of my heartbeat. You know, much like with Dead by Daylight, you also get a heartbeat for breakers. That tells you when the aforementioned killer is close. But then you also get excuse me as I tongue-tie myself. 3 presets that you can do, and on the other 2 I have Mai and Poir as characters that I can play as if I so choose to. And I can make these selections during pre-match setup anytime I want, as long as the match isn't in the process of launching. It really would be Corvid, and that's kind of part of why this game exists. It really took to the notion of how your average person in the Dragon Ball universe, who for the most part is blissfully unaware of the existence of world-breaking warriors constantly clashing with each other like angry gods, would be absolutely horrified whenever their clashes become apparent, which, quite frankly, any time their clashes were apparent in the actual canon, your average motherfucker on the streets who would bear witness was always horrified at what they were seeing, not sure whether they'd survive the ordeal. And Breakers kind of plays into that. Only in this sense, it's also saying, what if your average motherfucker on the streets had enough grit and creativity that they could more or less defend themselves when one of these world-breaking threats showed themselves and decided to focus on them specifically? That's what this game is basically going with. Well, you know, I've ambled on long enough. Let's set a matchup here. So generally, what most people do is they will queue themselves up as a raider, because the way this game works, unlike with Dead by Daylight, it's not you pick the killer or the survivor and that's it, you are that. It's you can exclusively be a survivor, or you can queue up as a raider and then you're put on a priority list. If you are priority, you become the raider. If you're not priority, you still get into the game, but you go in as a survivor. And yeah, that is very true, Corvid. Which, by the way, for anyone that might be wondering or never really gave it thought, Never forget, Mr. Satan was the only character in the canon that fought both Cell and Majin Buu and didn't die. Let that sink in. Go ahead, let it sink in. I'll wait. See, Abake knows what's up. People always want to dismiss Mr. Satan, but they never stop to realize he had something going on there. All right, here we go. Oh, Cell was great. I loved him in his imperfect state. He was literally a walking horror movie. And I so wanted to see more of that, but they were so quick to get rid of that part of him. I wanted to see him just like go full horror show on the Z Fighters. That would have been so cool to see. Oh, I'm sure there have been many extensive and sometimes convoluted explanations to Mr. Satan's ability to survive his encounters, but none of it really matters in the long run. All that truly matters is he survived where others didn't. The abridged series is great, but you definitely gotta see the original series proper. Like I do recommend, if anything, to see the original. The original Dragon Ball is definitely a must-watch. So we are currently in the phase of collecting items and trying to find what is called in this game power keys. And what the keys are used for is activating the super time machine that is currently floating high up in the sky above all of us. That thing right up there. That is effectively our exit gate for this game. And the power keys have areas that they are used in specifically that are effectively the generators for this game as well. Alright, I have myself 2 shield generators. That'll be good for if I take damage.
I need help.
Even when Kid Buu decked him, he held back to have fun. Well, that's the thing, Abake. The initial encounter between Satan and Buu never actually threw a punch at him.
An ally needs your help.
It was just him tanking everything that Satan threw at him. Alright, perfect. So this is a special radar that lets me find the power keys that we need to escape. And I already have 2 on my radar here. It is above me. But yeah, as I was saying, the initial encounter between Satan and Boo never really threw a punch. And the time that Boo did actually throw a punch at Satan, he wasn't so much having fun with him. I'm in trouble. But he wasn't so much having fun with him as it was Kid Boo at the time, who was actually throwing the punches, was being held back by Good Boo, who was remembering that Satan was his friend and didn't want to actually hurt him. There was no fun being had. That was Boo having an inner conflict with himself. Point still stands, though. Even holding back, Boo floored Mr. Satan. And for any normal person, that would have been like death. I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I'm totally dead.
No! Wait, what? No! Wait,
He got me.
Place it now.
I'm pretty sure that was just Kid Boo trying to get rid of him.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Like him just trying to get the guy out of his way.
You found another power key. Use it quick.
Also, thank you for the shiny shepherd. Run, boy! Run! You tried!
Don't know what danger
Ah.
think before rushing in.
Homeboy tried to save me. Well, that's it. I am officially dead for this round.
Do it! Now!
I swear, some of the looks that people come up with for their custom characters.
Caution if you're going to help them.
Yeah, Nappa decked me good. It's fine, though. We'll go into another match and see if I can't do any better. And I have seen that you've been a busy boy, Shepherd. You've been on the artist grind.
How are you?
Nice. Writing is good too. Also technically counts as the artist grind. Good Aqua. Very good Aqua. Alright, here we go. We're now gonna get sucked into things again. And I think, just for the hell of it, we'll flip things over to Poir this time. I feel like being small, fluffy, and floaty. It sort of did look like an Eye of Sauron, didn't it? That was a temporal rift, is what it was. Well, maybe not visually, but they can still sense me if they have the right abilities for it. But Poir has the unique ability to shapeshift into things that you can use to fight back with. And all of the canon characters in this, you can actually learn their abilities and give them to your canon character or your custom character or one of the other canon characters. In this instance, though, we are Poir, and we have Poir's abilities.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks. I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power
Also, Poir with a gun. Of all the things, Poir with a fucking gun. That right there just amuses me. I know. That was a thing that they gave out on launch to people that had bought the game. Oh! Poir can actually kind of fly. Dude, that's awesome. Her floating around isn't just her run animation. I can actually hold down the spacebar and make her fly, sort of. That's awesome. If it wasn't obvious yet, I haven't actually played a game as Poir yet. So, that's pretty cool that I just found that out. What if I hide behind one of these? Can I hide behind one of these?
I need your help. We don't know what danger awaits.
Okay, I guess Poir can't hide.
You found a power key. Go slot it. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. That's a new power key. Place it now.
This is something else that I kind of like with this game as opposed to Dead by Daylight. there's more than just one objective active that you can go for. Also, Helios, hello! My goodness, sir. I was not expecting to see you today. Hello. Thank you for the follow, by the way. And welcome. Oop, found a Dragon Ball. And now Poor has a rocket launcher. We are just getting all sorts of goodies here. No. It's fine. It's fine. But yes, hello, Helios. So I was actually, Oh, we have transformed. Oh, they got Poor. Poor is down. Oh, yeah, I like it. I mean, you remember when we were playing Dead by Daylight with Maiko, yeah? This is basically that, but Dragon Ball. And it's also got a lot more objectives to it than Dead by Daylight does, inherently. Yes! Rescue poor Java Flame! Rescue the little fluff ball! Rescue her!
Get off!
It really would give more novelty to playing the Survivor. And that's something that Breakers has over Dead by Daylight, is playing Survivor on this has a lot more that you can do on it. Like, generally the only time Survivors in Dead by Daylight have more to do than run from killer and work on generators is when you're playing something like, say, Pig.
That was scary.
And you're going out of your way to create more objectives for the survivors to have to do. And I do know you've been working hard, Shepard. You've been a very good boy. Oh my god. Poor with Vegeta's gloves on. So,
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
you want to see Poor do a Gallic gun? I can totally have Poor do a Gallic gun right now.
Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
I could only do that once. But that was Poor doing a Gallic gun.
enemies.
Oh, I can't believe Nappa didn't kill you.
You be careful too, okay?
Oh, hello.
Machine's ready to launch. Use the power keys. Get out of there. There's a
I used the wrong ability. Oh, Nappa swapped out for Vegeta. And it looks like I am 100% dead for this round.
Give me a break.
I'm pretty sure I got Krillined. I mean, you saw how he killed me.
Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Change!
That's something that I want to get for Poor. I need to level up Oolong's skills, though, before I can give it to Poor. After this round, I definitely want to have Poor as a permanent preset for myself. Well, I mean, I could have gotten Yamcha, but the killer went through the Cyberman phase really quick, so by the time he found me, he was already playing Nappa.
Now, state your wish. I understood.
You know, now that you mention it, he did do the same thing to Kui. Kui showed up and was like, I'm gonna beat you up, Vegeta. And Vegeta was all like,
Hi, Kui.
and then he threw Kui into the air and was like,
Bye, Kui.
and then Kui was like, oh fuck, I'm the dead. And then he exploded. He is just an innocent park bench in the middle of the grass. Nah, Goldo got decapitated. His remains were blown up, but technically he died from decapitation. Anyway, let's go ahead and move on here. As Zarbon had it coming, though. He was being pretty arrogant about things. Before I queue up again... Oh, yeah, we got more stuff.
Hello there.
Dodoria also had it coming. Which, by the way, Corvid, since you only really saw the abridged version, Dodoria isn't actually a woman. He was used to kill off characters. Though you do have to admit, they were killed off in some very spectacular ways. But before I queue up again, let us pull up Kit 2. So, assuming we end up being a survivor again, let's take some requests. Who do you want to see here? You've already seen Poir. Do you want to see Mai, Bulma, Oolong, or King Furry? Because those are the alternate survivors that I have access to. I hear King Furry. So, let's see. We'll go ahead and keep Flashbang. Trap device and smoke screen, okay, I think. And there, right there. This is the ability that is unique to King Furry. Backup attack. He literally calls down an airstrike. It's great. Yeah, he did, didn't he? Huh. So we will keep the emergency escape device, movement speed, resistance. I will keep the passives the way they are. And the rest of these will also keep the rest of these the way they are too. Why not? And we'll override that. Okay. And we'll see if we become a survivor for the next round or not again. If we do, we'll get to see King Furry in action. If not, it's going to be Black and Zamasu on the scene. And I don't have any of the other canon survivors unlocked yet. You have to buy them, unfortunately. But you can also get Chi-Chi, Yajirobe, Bulma in snow gear, Limo and Chilai, King Kai, Dende, and then another version of Bulma and a alternate of Oolong. Which the Bulmas and the Oolongs, they're all the same as what I already have access to. It's just them in different outfits. I mean, I'd have to buy them, is the thing. And that is, the premium currency that is ever present in games like these days. If they gave an option to be able to buy these guys with the Zenny and not the patrol coins, that would be awesome. But I have to actually pay real money to get these guys, and I'm not doing that right now. I've already given money to this game last night just to spruce things up a little bit, and because I felt like it. I don't feel like it right now. Yeah, it is an issue. One that I cannot and will ever excuse from Bamco, because they really, really want to pull that shit with people. Especially since they don't provide alternative means to make those kind of purchases happen. I'd be a bit more forgiving about it if they did, but they didn't. So on that front, Bamco gets very, very poor marks from me. They haven't done it in the Soulsborne games yet. Although on that front we are talking about FromSoft, and FromSoft I'd like to believe has a bit more integrity than that as a company. My day is fabulous. We are here playing what effectively amounts to a horror survival of Dragon Ball while also paying our respects to Toriyama and his works. I have my agua, as is often the case for me.
What do you think of it? Quite the color,
We're playing with King
Let us
Furry.
finish this.
Indeed.
Probably one of the few times you'll actually see King Furry in any extended official capacity in Dragon Ball. So I think he's only ever really appeared in the series, like, what, twice? Yeah, as I was explaining earlier in the stream, Toriyama's work is so prevalent and widespread that he is going to be remembered for a very, very long time, I think. Ugh, excuse me. I hear a poor, scared soul. A citizen in need of aid. Sounds like they're above me.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
Help me. Please help me.
Here we are. Don't worry, citizen. Your king is here.
Thank you very much.
He really didn't ever have a need for it, though it was established that in a few of Goku's exploits, King Furry was watching from afar.
Hey, great. You found another power key. Use it quick.
I don't know if he actually properly met Goku, but he was aware of Goku's existence and that he was fighting King Piccolo. Like, that was the arc where King Furry became aware that Goku exists. Only he knew him as the mysterious young boy in the orange outfit. Since, you know, Goku was one of the few people that actually had the grit to take on King Piccolo.
Can't be. How can this be?
Alright, well, I guess we won by virtue of server disconnection. Oh my god, did the Raider rage quit? Did they seriously rage quit? I have never seen that happen in this game before. That's crazy. Okay, let's cue that back up. Get a proper round in with King Furry.
Yes! Victory for Vegeta indeed!
Pardon me. I don't know what happened there. I think I got a veggie in my throat. And sure, rage quitting it is still technically a win, but it's under the circumstances I would call it a hollow victory. I want a proper game session with King Furry here.
Pitiful. Such is the way of human pests.
And here we go. King Furry! I should buy some more emotes.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks. I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
Ooh. King Furry found a rocket launcher.
That won't work.
Do I? No, I do not. I'm not going to be able to get up there without a grappler or something, I think. Oh, never mind. He got up there. It's fine. So if there was a power key in there, he found it.
Patience. It's your turn now.
We are close.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
I think we're okay. Don't worry, citizen. I'll get you out of here.
Won't work.
You have my thanks.
I feel a bit better now.
Okay, we should be safe-ish. It sounds like they're focused on someone else. So, let's see what we could find.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
Don't worry, citizen. Your king is here.
Someone save me!
That won't work.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Let's see. The killer is over here. Let's put an airdrop on him. Or airstrike. Where is he? No, where are you? There you are.
Let the eradication begin.
I think I missed.
You okay?
This isn't good.
Chris, you know what to do with that key. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Shall we strike? Zamasu? Of course. Zamasu.
Oh my goodness. Okay, this is what I was talking about earlier about Black and Zamasu having an interesting mechanic to them. Because it sounds like the killer is on... Yeah, he's on stage 2 right now.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what
So, the actual player is Black right now. But Zamasu hasn't left. He's AI controlled now and is just kind of randomly roaming the map searching for people to kill.
Pitiful. Such is the way of human pests. What do you think of it? Quite the color.
Welcome. Thank you.
I sent you a super transfer.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
That's a new power key. Place it now.
Damn!
I will give you your due punishment. What
Yes,
do
that
you
was a
think?
decisive victory,
Quite
to
the
be sure.
color.
And someone just fully transformed into Trunks. Since we're technically still in the game. Where's the there's the person that transformed.
Oh, you don't understand. Your time is already at an end.
They all came to help me!
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
What do you think of it? Quite the color.
What do you want with that?
Another airstrike! I think I done goofed.
Bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
This isn't good.
Where are they? They are right there. Okay. 5 seconds and I can call another airstrike down.
Rescue them. Watch out for enemies.
Well, that's just because originally Toriyama didn't give a shit about power scaling. He just wanted to make an interesting story. Oh, that's not gonna work.
Away with you, mortals! Jump! So, another land wishes to...
I sent a new super transfer.
I feel a bit
Sorry,
better
that'll
now.
have to do for now.
What do you want with that?
No,
Bad.
no.
Somebody's down.
4 more seconds and we can get another airstrike down.
My form is justice, and my form is the world.
The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now.
What do you want with that?
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
This is true justice.
Damn! And someone super transformed into Vegito.
Behold, my perfect divinity!
Like I said, originally Toriyama never actually gave a shit about power scaling. All he really wanted to do was just make an interesting sounding story.
Uh-oh. Transform!
I think Homeboy there gave up.
Gallic gun! Gallic gun! Gallic gun!
So, another lamb wishes to be
Roshi is absolutely a badass. The most lecherous badass to ever lech in badassery.
The time has come to rend the land and cleanse it of all that is impure. So begins the Jubilee, heralding the arrival of a divine new world.
I don't think they ever actually gave an exact age for him. But I'm pretty sure he was at least a couple hundred. I vaguely remember Roshi at least vaguely alluding to how old he is before. And he like said something to the degree of being like hundreds of years old or something.
Hello there.
Nice. And while that's queuing up, how much we got here? We got... not enough for camouflage, but we can upgrade missile. And we will call that good for the moment. That, by the way, is how you eventually teach skills from specific survivors to the rest of your characters, making it usable across the board. Like with how Dead by Daylight can do that with its own perks and abilities. Once I get a ability to max rank or master it, then I can use that ability for any character, including my custom one that we're looking at here. Had to take a moment and blow my nose there. Didn't want any of you hearing me making crazy noises in the microphone, so I turned that off briefly so I could do that. Funny thing that just popped into my head. I'm probably one of the few people out there that actually saw the original Dragon Ball before Z became a thing in the States. And I appreciate you not questioning that, Shepard. Thank you. But yeah, I'd actually seen the original Dragon Ball before Z. And it was, God, how far in did I get? It was about around the time that the original gang got to Pilaf's castle. And they were trying to get the last Dragon Ball from him. That's about how far I got into the original Dragon Ball before I was no longer able to find it on television anymore. And then years later, when I got to around like 7th, 8th grade in school, Dragon Ball Z came along. And I last remember seeing Dragon Ball, the original, when I was like 5, 6. So that was like, I felt like I was experiencing some kind of deja vu fever dream when Dragon Ball Z appeared in front of me for the first time. So I'm like looking at all of it going, dude, this seems so familiar. What am I looking at? Ooh. Oh, and here we go. We are the Raider this time for this round. So we are, of course, playing as Zamasu and Black. And for posterity's sake, I'll change who the Raider is after this. Yeah, just in case we get Raider rights in a future round. But so since we are the Raider, i.e. the killer this time, our job is to hunt everyone down and kill them. Remember very vaguely, first anime being Sailor Moon, close second was either Pokemon or Digimon.
Pitiful. Such is the way of human pests.
I remember my very first one when I became aware of what anime was.
Indeed.
Was actually Kashan. So it was when the Sci-Fi Channel was still relevant, you know? They had a Saturday morning segment that they called
That's bizarre.
oh god, I don't remember what they called it, but it was entirely dedicated to anime. And the very first thing I saw from that was Kashan. Oh, okay, that thing will actually attack me. Good to know. So as the Raider, I can also mess with these storage crates. And if there's like a Dragon Ball or something inside one of them, I can gather up the Dragon Ball, use it to make a wish for myself, and just make things even harder for the survivors to do what they need to do. I can't do anything with like Zenny or special items or anything though. Well, we got a civilian here. I can kill them. And that will help build up my power to getting to my second stage. Which will make Zamasu and Black start tag teaming with each other. Oh, I can also use these radars.
Together for justice.
So now, Zamasu is aimlessly roaming the map, just going after people at random whenever he finds them. And I am in control of Black.
I need help.
With this body, I can do anything.
That's Zamasu over there. And also, I dig the whole being into magical girls thing. I can dig it. Magical girls have their own appeal and allure, and I see someone over there. And that's our first survivor downed. I hear footsteps.
Okay, let's do this.
I'm not sure where they are, though. Oh, here we go. And Zamasu found someone. Where'd you go? Oh, damn, I actually lost track of them. Don't blame me, Sailor Moon corrupted me. It's fine, Shepard. Sailor Moon corrupted all of us, trust me. These guys are actually doing really good at keeping themselves hidden. Alright, here's what we'll do. We're gonna blow this section up.
With this body, the world shall be remade in my vision.
Here we go.
Ow! Ow!
Yeah, you're still close enough for me to sense, sweetheart. I know you're there. That's Zamasu.
You mortals have limited lifespan.
Can't use that.
With this body, I can do anything.
Magical Girl drama is excellent drama. What can I say?
Here goes! Get out of my sight.
And there goes another survivor. Let's see. And there's another one.
My vision for the world shall be realized.
And now we're at stage 3.
Well, what do you think of this color? Is it not beautiful?
And it looks like we are now at a point where we can blow up another section. So... yeah, let's go ahead and blow up this one. Why not?
Strike? Zamasu?
Of course, Zamasu.
Hate sins against time and die!
And I'm not sensing anyone else. Oh, wait, what's that? That is not a person. Oh! Okay, I should probably head over here then. I guess this is where they're at.
You should learn when to quit!
Oh, there you are.
I will give you your due.
Especially hard to do.
And it looks like that's it. We won.
Let's finish this.
I can already tell I'm going to be sleeping soundly tonight.
Victory for the bad guys. Ooh, nice. Very nice. And I just noticed that there was an ad break going on that just ended, so welcome back, everybody. We won! Black and Zamasu won! All mortals are dead! It's over! We're all dead! Yay! Seriously though. With that little bit done, let's go ahead and change the active raider. Our other options we got here are Cell, Frieza, and Boo. Any requests on which ones you'd like to see out there, my darling chat? I hear Frieza. I'm also hearing Cell. Do we have a tiebreaker between Cell and Frieza? I'm hearing another for Frieza. Now I just need to remember how to select them. There we go. All right. And for the Survivor end of things, we still got Bulma, Oolong, and Mai that have not been shown yet. So we already got to see King Furry in action. Who else do we want to see for the Survivor end of things? Oolong? I'm hearing Oolong. So since I had unlocked Flashbang with Mai, everybody can use Flashbang. But let's see. Missile, camouflage, and I guess smoke screen. And the passives are fine. We'll keep the passives as they are. Here's a thought, though. What do we got here? Yes. All right. Here's where the fun part comes in. Because these right here are what are called dragon changes, which are special transformations for the survivors, that they take on a form that resembles one of the canon characters. And I picked Piccolo here for a very specific reason, because this is what our Piccolo looks like in a dragon change. And we can pick up to 3 dragon changes for our survivor. Now, the level 3 dragon change that I'm picking here is going to be Beerus. Because of this. Look at that. Fucking look at that. Talk about going into the uncanny valley with things. I figure since we're gonna use oolong, might as well make this as ridiculous looking as we possibly can. It's fine, Shepard. You've been a hard-working boy today. If you perish, you perish. He really didn't do perfect transformations. So this works. We're basically being in theme with this right now, is what we're doing. Alright, so we got Frieza on the Raider side, Oolong on the Survivor side. Let's go ahead and queue up. Yeah, you didn't know? Oolong was a shapeshifter like Poor. The only difference between the two is Oolong never perfected his ability to shapeshift. So while Poor could turn into practically anything she wanted and have it be near perfect, there was always some kind of flaw with Oolong's, like either it looked too much like him, or if he could get it exact, he could only hold the form for like maybe at most 5 minutes before the strain forced him to change back. Like, in the original Dragon Ball is where Goku first meets Oolong, but he has no idea who Oolong is. Because at the time, Oolong was using his shape-changing ability to turn himself into a giant ogre that he was using to menace a nearby village and force them to give him free stuff. And also girlfriends. They never did stop. It just wasn't used as frequently since Oolong and Poor weren't really frontline warriors the way a lot of the other characters were. Oh yeah, the entirety of the original Dragon Ball is basically Journey to the West told in a stylized way. And I loved it for it. Goku literally is just an analog of Sun Wukong. Yeah. Like I said, Goku is an analog of Sun Wukong. And by that same metric, Oolong was basically an analog of Pigsy. Granted, that should probably be obvious. I mean, they were both pigs, so. I don't remember if Pigsy was also a shapeshifter like Oolong is, but Oolong was basically Pigsy's analog in the original Dragon Ball. Oh, okay. So Pigsy could also change its shape, so practically a one-to-one analog with Pigsy. And I think... was Bulma supposed to be the analog for the priest that Sun Wukong was escorting across the land? Oh yes, his rake. That's something Oolong never had. but, you know, stylized version of Journey to the West. So what are you going to do? Was he really supposed to be Sensei's cat? Because Beerus wasn't even a thing until Super. Yeah, it would make more sense for that to be Corrin. Oh shit! We've got 2 oolongs in this game. 2 oolongs, go!
Quite the color, hmm. I will finish you off nice and slowly. No more games or half measures.
Huh. I didn't know that they were still doing Journey to the West references after the original Dragon Ball.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks. I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spot.
You be careful too, okay?
You found a power key. Go
Oh,
slide.
sweet. Alright, so we have a power key, so we can go over here to where this pillar of light is and activate one of the power nodes for the Super Time Machine.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick. That's a new power key. Place it now.
And there we go. That's one power node for the time machine setup.
You know what to do with that key.
Ooh, I can do it again. Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. Okay, I think we're okay. Oh, nope, nope, nope. We're in trouble. I'm not here. Nope, nope, shit. Oh! You mean Toriyama's cat. Okay, I understand now.
Greetings.
Yeah, that makes more sense. That Beerus was named after Toriyama's cat. That sensei. Not Sun Wukong's sensei, like the sensei.
There's my thank you. I can't do this.
Oh, he picked me up. I thought I was still down. Damn. Well, shit. Oh, I can move though. I can move. I'm not down. I can possibly get to cover.
You can't hide.
My vision for the world.
Damn, he's found me. Yeah.
It's heartbreaking to see a world so scarred.
Dude, that guy's got bubbles on him. Neat.
Ally down! If you
Wait.
intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Oh, I thought Bubbles would be carrying the thing for
Hide
him.
from me.
Oh well, whatever. Of course he's got the fancy Whis Cube skin thing. Why wouldn't he? And it looks like... yeah, I am dead at this point. So we're going to go ahead and withdraw here. I suppose it would also explain why Toriyama... excuse me. Why Toriyama made Beerus kind of a likable character, you know? I mean, despite everything, Beerus was kind of just this lovable oaf of a character that just happened to have near infinite world-ending power.
Greetings.
Yeah, that was one of the things that I thought was kind of interesting with Beerus' character. At the end of the day, him being a destroyer was just a job. He could take it or leave it. And if he saw a good reason to not destroy something, then he'd leave well enough alone. And yeah, there was also that. He was a cat in every way, shape, and form.
We have nice new items in stock.
Oh! Match is starting. Here we go. Of course, Toei would want something that just would have been horrible. You're talking about Frieza, aren't you? Yeah, almost every name that Toriyama used for his characters was in some way a pun.
Indeed.
It was either a pun or it was a reference to something. You just had to know what the pun or reference was to catch it. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Because I know Frieza is kind of lizard-like, so, you know.
Set a sewer time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! Shit, they got me. Dude, that guy's got a puppy in his backpack. You're right, that's B.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits.
He's got B with him.
Please save me.
Yeah, if I wanted to, I could spend some premium on a backpack that gives me Dr. Brief's cat.
That's a new power key. Place it now.
Yeah, I definitely knew about the alcohol thing. The destroyers and their attendants were all named after alcohols.
Great. You know what to do with that key. Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Oh wait, is that me that is reviving? Yeah, I'm the only oolong. I'm back in it! Woo! Okay. I need what's over here. Tell me there's a shield generator in here. No, but I'll take it anyway.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Wait a minute.
Get off! You.
I'll let them have that. Ooh, what do we have over here?
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
I was hoping for a shield generator, but okay, we'll take more power for our transformations. Zeno is a take on a Spanish word which means to dine. I did not know that.
I will finish you off nice and slowly.
A super transfer is headed your way. Take it now. Ally down if you intend to rescue them.
They are over here. Okay. Since I don't really have a means for finding power keys or fighting the killer.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Oh, hey. All right, cool, cool.
Oh, you don't understand.
Let's see if we can save this guy over here. And then we'll start looking for keys now that we have a radar. Okay, I guess they died. Oh, what's happening? Oh! Someone got to the super pod, so they did super transform.
You mortals live only because I permit.
It's the startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now.
Mortals.
You mortals have limited lifespan.
Let's fucking go!
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
I can't do this.
Well, I'm screwed.
Dare you defy a god?
I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them.
What are you doing, dude? Just climb the thing. Jesus. Alright, this dude's actually fighting.
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. I sent you a super transfer. Use it to hold the enemy back.
Favorite animal? I don't think you ever have asked.
It's dangerous, so tread carefully if you want to get closer.
I don't know that I have a favorite. There are various animals that I like, though. And some that I even find very interesting and fascinating. What is this guy trying to accomplish? I really don't know what this guy's trying to do here, guys. I don't think he can keep this up forever, though. I'm not entirely sure how these super transformations work necessarily. If they have a limit to them like the regular transformations do, I'm really not sure. Oh man. Oh gee. I think his transformation ran out. Oh gee. He's on his last legs. He's not going to be able to stop this. He's screwed, guys. Oh gee.
The time has come to rend the land and cleanse it of all that is impure. So begins the Jubilee, heralding the arrival of a divine new world.
What a divine new world it is. Oh gee. Well, he wouldn't have been able to do that when the startup needs someone to actually operate it. He was basically wasting time there. I really don't know what he was trying to accomplish. Okay, give me a moment here. I need to check a thing here. Oh gee. So the shop here, if that wasn't obvious already, you can buy things here that are really cool for cosmetics and stuff. Oh gee. What I'm looking for at the moment. Yeah, I don't have enough zenny or coins or anything to really buy anything here. But I do want to take a quick look and see. Huh. Yeah, I guess that would work. That right there. It would go with the boots at least. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Speaking of the boots. Oh gee man, I can actually buy some boots. I can buy new boots. That's a thing I can buy. Also, that's the damn it, Oolong. We don't want to see your ass. There we go. That's the backpack I was talking about earlier. That gives me Dr. Brief's cat. Look at him. He's just chilling there. But I need more premium currency to get that one. It's fine though. I have others that I can make use of. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay, I know what I can do here. What was that? Right there, that's what I want. So I want to take a moment here. Dry cereal? Oh gee, that sounds fantastic. I'm on the wrong screen. Character visual, that's what I wanted. Oh gee, I'm really screwing things up, guys. But here we go. And put the pants on. Put on the different boots and gyro. There we go. Now I got a robot to follow me around everywhere. Looking a little less military, a little more casual street punk. But anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way there So let's go back into the battle settings now, and since we've thoroughly seen Oolong, we still got Bulma and Mai that I can show off here. Who do you guys want to see first for when we end up going into Survivor again, as we most likely are going to? Mai? Okay. Here we go. Mai. And swap things up a bit on the dragon changes. Oh, gee. Yeah, we'll go with that. Why not? Yeah. Yeah, Destructo Disc is fine. And then, lastly, we'll pick Vegeta for the third. And then we got all this stuff here. Let's do Krillin's Shoe. Trap Device and Smokescreen's fine. And Wall Kick, which is basically why I picked 18, because that's a skill you get with 18 as one of the transformations. And On Guard. Yeah, that works. That should work. There we go. Okay. We're ready to go back into this now. Here we go. Queuing back up for great justice. Oh, gee. You know, this actually looks pretty good. What I got right here on my avatar, my custom character. I'm kind of digging this. And you know what? Just for the hell of it, throw a scouter on too. Why not? There we go. There. Now we look like some random schmuck that's seen some shit and is ready for whatever might come their way. Possibly. I don't know. This isn't who we're gonna have, though. We're gonna have Mai in the next one, assuming we don't get Raider status. In which case, we'll be seeing Frieza strut his stuff, which should be great. Since it's still working on getting some people here, let's see if we can't, let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Shapeshift missile, shapeshift hand, bat. Yeah, we'll level that up. Oh, gee. We still need one more person in the queue. All I can really do right now is just jump around everywhere. Oh, gee. I look kind of good jumping around, though. I mean, look at that. Oh, gee, man. I'm gonna stop talking like Morty now, though. That was starting to strain my throat. Oh. Very scratchy. And I think I did the funny long enough. Oh man, gee, oh gee, man, oh man, oh gee, man, oh man, oh gee. I need a drink of water, man, oh gee. Oh, that's better. Oh, come on. Give us another person. Come on. Here we go. That's 8. So we're gonna get launched into the game here real quick.
Morty, we gotta find the Dragon Balls, Morty. Quick, Morty. Get in the car, Morty. Get in the fucking car, Morty.
All right. Hooray! It's my. Oh, it looks like we got Chile in this too.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks. I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
And of course, instead of the blaster that every other character has been using, Mai just has a fucking shotgun.
You found a power key. Go slot it.
So, now that I've learned that I don't necessarily need to have the power key, it just requires someone to find one, we can go over here and help the others get this set up. Oh, no need. They beat me. They already got it done. They were quick on the draw with that one.
Welcome. An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
We'll rescue this guy.
You're my savior.
And if ever there was a time for it to feel appropriate, Mai carrying around a rocket launcher.
Great. You know what to do with that key.
Ooh, the killer's drawing close. The killer is literally right there. Got it.
Well, that worked well. Damn. And we're down. I thought I could be cheeky and blind them after they went to their next stage, but I missed. And there's our game's Chili.
Place it now.
Where am I in all of this? I am...
All right.
Oh, here we go. All right, we are now back on our feet. A favorite candy? That would have to be jelly beans. Love me a good jelly bean.
It's not safe.
Okay, they had no idea we were here. That's good.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
If I am interpreting that reading correctly, there must be like a shield generator over here or something that I can grab? I don't know though. Oh. Well. Oh, perfect.
Great! You know what to do with that key.
And we'll help Scooge out here.
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Don't give up.
You thought you were the only one that liked jelly beans? Nah, dude. Jelly beans are great.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
Sweet. There. Right there.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
And I just remembered I have a map. So, Area C
is not active yet.
You've got all 7 Dragon Balls. Summon Shinron at the altar.
No one activated the node here? Bro.
If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies. An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. Access the startup system from the central area. Just a little more to go, then you're done.
Now, it shall be done. I will grant your wish.
My favorite jelly beans are actually the Jelly Bellies. Specifically the buttered popcorn flavor. That one is just amazing to me. What is that? Oh, that's a power vendor. I think I'm good on that. I'd rather avoid fighting the killer if I can help it.
What?
Oh shit!
Not good.
Damn!
Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Everyone's too focused on trying to fight the killer.
Good use of them.
Okay, they're too focused on either fighting the killer or being this guy. Well, there's nothing wrong with liking sour shit.
Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Getting hungry. I'm going to turn you into candy too. Yummy.
I legit have no idea what this guy's doing. But it looks like this match is more or less over, so we're gonna move on. Not too shabby, though. Even if we did die in the end, not too shabby. So let's go ahead. First things first, I want to load this up so I can overwrite it on slot 2. Just because I am a neurotic weirdo like that. And the last character that we have yet to see so far is Bulma. repair. Let's see. The abilities that were unique to Bulma were the single wheel bike and charming pose. And we'll also give her Krillin's shoe. Why not? And expert driver, since she actually has a vehicle that she can just use at will. And... On guard. Or actually, better idea. Let's bring Videl in as a stage 1 form. Swap out on guard for... Oh! Listen is an active skill. Okay. We'll do that then. We'll use listen. So, yeah, there we go. That'll work. That'll do. Oh, and we got more stuff.
How are you?
Neato Mosquito. And now we wait for the next match, as we get to see Bulma in action next. As I just run laps around the table. Oh, man. Yeah, spicy food's also pretty good. I wouldn't necessarily say that I go for the spiciest food I can get, but I do like to have a little spice in my food now and again. It helps bring flavor out of things sometimes, you know? It's also part of why I kind of like Korean food. It's got that kind of nice little happy middle ground where it's spicy but also has a lot of flavor to it. Yes, exactly, Obake. Korean and Cajun food are wonderful for that. I like to, every so often when I have the means to, I'll make, oh! Fucking ad break, man. And I just noticed that there was an ad break going on there while I was talking. Damn it. So, yeah, like I was saying, I'm all about that spicy food too, but I also like mine to have like a little bit of, to have some flavor to go along with it. I don't necessarily go with like the spiciest, but I like mine to have a good kick to it. It's like Korean and Cajun food are big for me in that regard. Like when I'm able to, I'll like, one of my favorite things to make is dirty rice. And I also will oftentimes do a bude jigai. That right there is just fantastic stuff. And you can make that just by gathering up whatever old household ingredients you're able to get your hands on in a local grocer too. It's wonderful. Been mixing meals together, so I had spicy ramen and spam mixed with my eggs, and it was nice having a good Yes! That funny thing is, that's actually something that they do for Korean dishes. Like bude jigai, as I mentioned, is basically just a spicy ramen stew that's got like sausage, spam, mushrooms, I don't remember what else off the top of my head right now. I think daikon and cabbage might have been things that went into it. But yeah, there's a lot of stuff that goes into a jigai that you can find at any local grocer. And it's just so damn good. Oddly refreshing too, in fact. Despite how spicy it is, it's an oddly refreshing dish to eat. Like after you're done with it, you feel really good, you know? Oh damn, we got a few canon characters in this one. Along with Bulma, we got Chilai, Mai, and Dende in the group. Ooh, spicy chimkin ramen. That does sound good.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks. I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
And of course, since Bulma gets her own vehicle,
Welcome. You found a power key. Go slot it. Welcome.
Oh, okay, here we go. We got a node active. My bike is on cooldown. Of course it is. Oh no. Well, that didn't work. Oh, hello. Is someone coming to rescue me? Hooray! Just as he did in the canon, Dende's come to heal me and bring me back to life. Okay, let's see now. How's our progress? Our progress is abysmal.
Great! You know what to do with that key.
I'm in danger here, aren't I?
This is bad. No. 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 No.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick.
This is just my instincts in Dead by Daylight kicking in right here. Why fight when you can hide?
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
There, I at least shot him.
An ally needs your help. You don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in.
Ow!
Alright, that'll help a little bit. Ooh! Okay. The killer completely overlooked me.
Place it now. Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Here we go. Ooh, spicy beef ramen. Now that I'm not focused on evading the killer and able to see Chet again. That also sounds fantastic. Alright, time to get the F out of Dodge. Son of a bitch. Where be this guy?
I'm in danger here, aren't I?
Oh, that's bad.
Nothing.
Another power key. Use it quick.
This is perfect. I was just getting hungry.
And we run.
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Looks like we have an unactivated node over here, so we can help with this.
The startup system for the super time machine is ready. Head there now.
Someone!
And here we go. Will we succeed? I don't know. Probably not.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. Ally
I'm
down.
in danger
If you
here,
intend to
aren't I?
rescue them, watch out for enemies.
What do you think, guys? Are we going to be able to make it in time? Do we have time for the time machine to start?
This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them. I'll send some supplies to help. Make good use of them. Ally down. If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
We're almost halfway complete to the startup. Ah! He snuck up on me! I didn't even see him get near me! When did he show up?
I don't want to die! Someone help!
Why, thank you, Shepard. Well, looks like we failed. But at least we didn't fail pitifully this time. We actually got some progress going. That was actually a pretty good run, I think. I definitely think that we had ourselves a decent run on that one. Now I want to pop in over here and the shape-shifting techniques, I do not have enough to level those up again. Ooh, 900, damn. A favorite D&D race. What edition are we talking about?
3.5, 5th edition, second. I guess in general, like across the board, probably a toss-up for me between a half-elf and halflings. They just kind of have that underdog vibe that appeals to me, you know? That will do. I have new stuff? Oh, right. I unlocked a stamp. Like, really early in the stream. I completely forgot. And a new victory pose. I dig it. I'm going with that. Wait, I had other things. What else do I have? All right. I don't have my Goku charm. I can't believe I had this all set up and I did not have my Goku charm equipped. Now, we are truly ready to begin again. Really liking my elf fighter. She's turning into the team mom. You know, that makes perfect sense to me. That the group's fighter of all people would become the group mom when it comes down to it. Especially when you consider the kind of role that the fighter usually plays in a party. Drow tend to be your faves, Abake? That Drow are cool, I guess. Though they did kind of have that phase where everyone wanted to be Drizzt. And then fail miserably at being Drizzt. Because they were too edgy to realize how a character like that's supposed to work. Here we go. Oh shit. Looks like we're the raider this time. It's time to go Frieza. See, that's a good rule to have, Abake. The problem was just were way too many people that wanted to be Drizzt. And it's just, bro, don't try to be Drizzt. Drizzt is Drizzt. Just be your own guy. Oh my god, I completely forgot. Oh, this is gonna be glorious. I completely forgot that Frieza has abilities that are just him calling Zarbon or Dodoria to do an attack for him.
I made you a promise, didn't I? I said you would experience a dread like me. I intend to rid the universe.
Oh, this is gonna be fantastic. Everyone's favorite despot!
Let the Carnival of Terror begin.
Oh, beautiful.
Give me the Dragon Balls.
What are you talking about?
Very well then.
Someone help me!
Give me the Dragon Balls.
I don't have any.
If you do not have them, then I have no need for you.
It's already glorious. It's literally just Frieza looking for the Dragon Balls. Speaking of which, we have found one.
Oh no!
Give me the Dragon Balls. You have my Careful now. This will be like before, and I won't be gentle.
Okay, that's the Dragon Ball I'm carrying. Oh, hello. I saw that. Where'd you go? Wait a minute.
Please, save me!
Where are the Dragon Balls?
What are those?
That'll help. Well, hello there. You have something I want. Ooh, they're fighting back. They're fighting back.
Here goes!
And now we're gonna just blow the area up. In true Frieza fashion. Perfect.
Gallic gun! Gallic gun! Do this! You maggot! Here goes!
All right! Here goes!
Oh, they are all over me. We got a nice little epic scene going on here. Oh, here we go.
What have you done?
What have they done? What was that? What did they just hit me with? Bye-bye.
This is it!
Oh, looks like they got me. Too bad. That group actually thought to team up and work together. That was still a good run, though. Let's see. So, we have now seen Black and Frieza. So that leaves Cell and Boo for the raiders I have access to. So who do you guys want to see next? I hear Cell. And we got ourselves set for the Survivor. I wonder.
We have nice new items in stock.
How much zenny we got on us? Okay. We cannot buy the other badge. At least not yet. If that wasn't obvious enough just from looking at my backpack, the badges are just like flare that you can stick on yourself. As I have a badge with King Kai's symbol on it, stuck to my backpack there. Bag flare! Oh, they just now learned? Oh, dude. Yeah, that right there is just affirmation of what I said at the beginning of the stream, of how Toriyama just had a very widespread influence and impact on almost everyone worldwide. Like, I wasn't necessarily crying about it when I heard, but I did still look at that and just go, dude, that sucks. That is sad to hear. So, I mean, it was Akira Toriyama, for fuck's sake. He's right up there status-wise with the likes of, like, David Bowie, or... God, who else have we lost recently that was in my ballpark of the world being worse without them? Oof. Robin Williams, that was another one we lost. I don't think that was recent, though, if memory serves. That was a while back, but he was still up there with being one of those people that losing them made the world a worse off place. You know, Toriyama is in that ballpark for me, where the world has become worse because we no longer have him in it. At the very least, though, his legacy continues on in the form of things like the game we are currently playing and watching. Yeah, that would check. You know what I think about it? There's a friend of mine that actually lives in the mountains. I should see if they heard the news yet when I'm done here. I don't know if they have or not. I don't know how impactful Toriyama was to them either, but I'm sure they'd still want to know. Man, this queue up is taking a bit longer than the others did, isn't it? Can we upgrade some of these shapeshifting stuff that I want to have mastered? It does not look like it. Oof. Oof. Wow, the amount of spirit I'd need for those. Holy shit. Okay. Now I can't help but wonder, do I have it leveled up enough that I can just use those abilities on my poor? Yeah, that's the biggest reason that I want to level those shape change abilities up. Shape. Those are pores. I'm not seeing oolongs though. So yeah. No, I think I definitely need to set my mastery on them. Also, there. Mm-hmm. And yes. There. Just so my poor is a little more appropriately equipped. Don't necessarily need a grappling device when I can just float everywhere. Wow, this queue, man. Alright, let's cancel out of this and re-queue. This is getting ridiculous. Your friend's a professional, so he gets emotional easy. I'm not sure how that works, but I'll go ahead and take your word on that one. a method actor. Okay. I understand now. Those crazy method actors, man. See, now I just feel like we're in a similar boat there. People are constantly saying that they like my voice too. Personally though, I don't like my voice. Like, at all. I hate it. It's awful. I think it's terrible. Until I can get myself to a point where I, like, sound 100% genuinely feminine when I'm doing these things, I don't think I'm ever going to like my voice. Well, thank you, Shepard. And I have listened to myself in some prior streams I've been on, and I am close. Like, okay, not close, but I'm getting there. As I looked back at some of the footage from a Dead by Daylight stream I was on with Maiko the other night, I actually didn't sound too terrible. But it still wasn't quite to the standard that I want it to be. So, you know, my constantly doing this and practicing it is definitely showing results. But I'm definitely not to where I want to be. Not yet. Oh, I can talk to you any way I want, huh? Well, that's good to know, Shepard.
What if I were to just start talking to you like this? How's that do it for you? Is this doing it for you, sweetheart? You like me talking to you this way? Do you like it like this? Do you like me sounding like a complete and utter chain smoker from Brooklyn? Is this doing it for you? The things I could do to you right now, sweetheart, it would blow your mind.
Good. I'm pleased to hear that. My evil chain smoker voice usually gets a good laugh out of people. So I use it liberally, if sparingly. Liberally, sparingly is how I use it. Oh, I can do that for chat readings, actually. I mean, I already got the one for doing the Morty voice. I could also do the chain smoking voice, and Kermit. Those are a couple others that I got under my belt that I know that I can do reliably. Like, the Morty voice is semi-reliably to me. But Kermit or the Chainsmoker, I know I can reliably do those, like, easily, with no problem whatsoever. I should get a thing for my PNG here where I get like Kermit's face or something for that particular redeem. Also, this fucking queue. Holy shit, man. How much longer do we have to wait? Bruh. Queue us up. Give us a match. We've been here for almost 7 minutes. That's like well over what is quoted to be the average wait time. No, thank you, Shepard. While I admit I can be a very vindictive person when the situation calls for it, I generally try not to be. I'd much rather just be pleasant, you know? Part of it probably stems from the background I have working in retail. I see so many shit people. Even working night shift like I do, I still see them from time to time. The kind of people that you look at and are like, no, I never want to be like that person. So you just kind of, whether it's actively or subconsciously, you just do everything in your power to not be like the people that, after you've encountered them, you're just like, no, how could someone like this exist? This is awful. And you know, I kind of feel like that's something everyone should try to strive for, you know? Because I know there are people out there that don't. Yeah. I've heard enough, both from you and just in general, about what the healthcare field in general can be like as far as dealing with people are concerned. It's like retail in that respect, except you are also literally responsible for the lives of the assholes that you have to put up with every day. Retail, you at the very least can just kind of ignore them until they go away. And then you can just sort of take a breath and cool your tits until the next asshole comes along. But healthcare, chances are you're dealing with the same assholes every day and you are responsible for their well-being. And that just, I don't think I could do that. So, you know. Exactly. And we finally have another match. That only took almost, well over 10 minutes total, considering we re-queued to try and refresh things earlier. Damn. But here we go. And it looks like our raider is going to be Boo. So that's going to be a thing. Sometimes the asshole goes away, but then sometimes they come back. Yeah. That's also the case in retail, for sure. Every so often, you will see the same assholes again and again. Either because they're a regular or something. And it's just... blech. It's one of the biggest reasons I transferred to the night shift. Less assholes to deal with then.
Can you hear me? It's Trunks. I've set a super time machine, as well as a crate of supplies. Here's how to launch. Find the power keys, then place them in the right spots.
They are coming this way.
An ally needs your help. We don't know what danger awaits. Think before rushing in. This is bad. Somebody's down. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
Wow, they were quick in taking a couple of them down. Sometimes you can sleep too, but then you wake up and it's the same asshole. Yeah.
You found a power key.
I feel that. It's kind of nuts how both retail and healthcare are so different, yet so similar in their fields. Especially since the irony there with healthcare is it's considered the more respectable field to go into. And yet people will still treat you like shit in that one. It's crazy, man. Oh, hello. Well, sure, but where are you? Calling for help like that, and I don't even know where you are.
Watch out for enemies.
Here's someone I can rescue.
Hey, great! You found another power key. Use it quick. Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
get paid to stop working just because of the nature of my job. Oh, lucky! So lucky. I would love to be paid not to work. Damn, man. What do we got going on here? We have...
Ally down! If you intend to rescue them, watch out for enemies.
Okay, stay calm.
I think I can rescue them. Maybe. Damn. Well, it's a good thing I got the fuck out of there.
Where am I? Thanks.
Well, that's bad.
This is perfect. I was just getting hungry. I'm going to turn you into candy too. Yummy.
That's a new power key.
It's the kind of job no one wants to do because sometimes you just have moments where you're digging a Lego out of someone's skull, questioning your life choices. Yeah, that's understandable. There's no digging Legos out of people's skulls with the retail field. But you still have people that just decide to treat you like shit simply because you exist.
Do you see it? Head that way fast.
Just going right back into that whole thing of how both fields are
Guess I got no choice.
weirdly different yet similar.
Gee! That was scary. Jane! I can't do this!
Get out of there! This is bad! Somebody's down! Exercise extreme caution if you're going to help them.
I was just getting hungry.
Oh my goodness. And I would really love it if Streamlabs would tell me when an ad break is happening. Come on. Unless the timer where it was saying ad break ends is the ad break happening. Yeah, that's probably what it is, and I'm just being dumb. Either way, we lost. Boo eated all of us. Oh, pfft. You are taking a bullet out of someone's ass. Wait, I remember you talking about this. This isn't they got shot in the ass. This was the one where they, like, for whatever reason, shoved a bullet up their ass. Yeah. Yeah. You're definitely not working a glamorous job there, that's for sure. I'm hoping someday that what I'm doing right here becomes successful enough that I can just stop doing what I'm doing as a day job. But right now, this is more so just kind of a side thing that hopefully will get me a little extra pocket change once in a while. The dream, though, is getting to the point where I can just do this full time. Just like do a 4, maybe 5 days out of the week, full-time streaming, sell merch. That right there, that would be great. Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. As I understand it, art's also kind of a therapeutic hobby for people to do too, you know? Like you can just sort of shut off, focus on your work, let the rest of the world around you just kind of go away for a while, you know? Oh yeah. Yeah, I understand completely.
Welcome, friend.
How much zenny I got? Still doesn't look like it's enough to buy anything neat. I almost have enough zenny to buy the other batch, though. Then I can completely bling out my backpack. No one bugs you at 2 a.m. If only that were the case for me. I might not have to deal with customers on the night shift in my day job. But there's still The warehouse. None of us like the warehouse. They fuck everything up every time. Every single time. Oh, hey! I could buy a gas mask right now. No one asks me to find a needle in someone's foot at 2 a.m. and use a fish hook to unneedle it. Oh yeah, that just sounds like a total gas and a half right there. Totally sounds like something I would absolutely want to be doing with my time. Huh. That's why I'm always like, if you see the male nurse that looks like they are dying inside, probably me. I can empathize. I can definitely empathize there, Shepard. I actually had a night where one of the people on the crew that I'm with, they took one look at me and their immediate words to me were, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, why? You look really pissed." "No, I'm fine. I'm just doing my job." Apparently, working retail has given me resting bitch face. Bruh. I can also empathize with that. Although, 9 times out of 10, I actually am genuinely tired. I just sort of deal with it. Oh, here we go. We got another match. And we immediately lost the match.